Mother!
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
It is time.
Interesting.
Enemy unit repositioning.
Is that all?
Now that was something.
I'm on it.
We will not fail. As always. Changes nothing.
They are still coming for me.
Reinforcements inbound.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Send reinforcements! Has chosen you.
I'm impressed.
One more time.
Whatever gets the job done.
can punch through a moon now?
Smooth sailing so far. For victory! You won't regret ever facing me.
They haven't had enough yet.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. This shall be of great help.
What sort of being are you? To your punishment.
You're way out of...
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Don't blink!
That is one way of making your presence known.
Is that the best you've got? Torment.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
For years, I was considered a crazed zealot in the Hydra Cabal, obsessed with the old ways. But then we detected the convergence of the Midnight Sun.
Tell me about it. Actually, please do not.
That was something.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand. On the field.
That was something.
Ready up.
I suppose it's something.
Here we go.
We will not fail.
As ordered.
I will not return back.
I will make you suffer for that.
Looks like they want to try a few more.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Hail that!
Not a problem. You asked for it.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Now they're really in trouble.
We will not fail. I'll handle it.
They just don't know when to quit. They all...
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. Weak, even for Hydra.
You have been judged. Forever in service. You're mine. Your menace grows.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow this human gods! These mere mortals dare to stand against ye bearded gods! All is possible with Mother!
Is that all?
That'll work.
Light is on our side. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Accept your fate. Only a fool would stand before us.
You make that look almost too easy.
It is your time.
Not bad. One more time. I'm a glutton for punishment.
More lambs to the slaughter.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter. But only the beginning.
I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Judgment comes. Mindless followers suffer the same fate.
Take this! Didn't think I could get any stronger.
Forever in service. Vengeance fears no one.
Their persistence is irritating.
On Delta responding.
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure.
Ready up. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Hail that! Weak, even for Hydra.
What?
Now that was something.
Never surrender.
I must have angered them.
Our loyal soldiers are the punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
Burn in hellfire.
I can only imagine what sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
Suffer. Now you
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it. Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky, trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Hello, Hunter. Man, I think they got the hell right on one of those traffic cams.
Of all the enemies we could be facing, I'm grateful Lilith is our foe.
Lilith threatens the entire world. There are more powerful enemies?
Of course. But for Miss Minoru and her young allies, none knew the Gibborim would have culled this earth of sentient life. The fabled Takali Lee? Not so fabled. The dweller in the darkness? Only the Ancient One's power drove that sucker-spackled beast back to the depths. Better the mother of demons you know than the elder god you don't. Let's endeavor to meet again soon.
Don't sneak up on an old lady like that. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered, together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you.
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
What you doing, Charlie? Hello, my sweet girl.
Hunter, hello. I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you were going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
The goddess of order approves.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
I should try this somewhere else. The old magic still holds.
Can that really be you? Come closer. I want to get a better look at you. After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her? What is that strange ripple in the air? It is not quite wind.
I knew you would sense it. It's the transmigration of life essences from one level of existence to the next.
Human souls?
No. Insects, birds, other creatures. The Abbey is a waypoint where the veil between planes is quite thin. During quiet times such as this, you can actually feel it happening. I didn't want you to miss it.
That was thoughtful of you to think of me, Doctor.
If I am anything, Hunter, it's full of thoughts. Maybe too many, swirling around in my head, crashing against each other in a chaotic cosmos of ideas that is the madness of my mind. Reminding myself that I'm just a small part of the whole of creation is a way I calm it. It also reminds us of what's at risk of vanishing completely if your mother gets her way.
Indeed.
But I have a feeling that with a life force like yours in play, that won't happen.
Hey, Hunter, when you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh. Supervillains rampaging through a major metropolitan area is just like Everyday news here in the 21st century. You'll get used to it eventually.
What is the strangest spell you ever cast?
On purpose? Oh, at my cousin Ray's bachelorette party, I may have brought her favorite cartoon to life.
Go on.
She used to obsess about this old kids show with talking sea creatures, and I thought, what better time to use the Staff of One? She'll never forget this night.
What happened?
She'll never forget how her favorite cartoon characters showed up as exotic dancers. Nor will she ever forgive me.
Which one was the worst of them?
The octopus. He was Ray's favorite from the show, but he clearly did not want to be there. He was so mean to her that Ray's best friend nearly started a fight.
Oh no.
It was fine. The rest of us kept Ray company until the spell wore off. Gotta stick up for the bride, you know? I won't forget it.
Some light Cagliostro fire. Immediately.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the Blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the Blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the Blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning. It's always good to see you.
You said something earlier about the Blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the Blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
Wait here, girl. Hey, Charlie Warley puppy face.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Let's see if you're as good as they say. You are a cape.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. Peace.
What is it, Charlie? Find something?
What's new, Hunter? Beginning decryption sequence. Want to read something that'll make you weep? Take a look at this. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central. I think I can handle that. We're ready to... Thanks, Hunter. We've got a... Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for-real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Mar-Vell felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power. And it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Your strength.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, he still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses.
How powerful would...
The Hulk is an...
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
Good day, Hunter.
I've got a kid How's it going, boss? Take a look. You're welcome, Hunter.
I can feel the mystical energy growing. The research is progressing.
Shh. Tony is working. You find more coil, send it my way.
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy? Yet to be determined.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
I don't foresee any concerns there.
Show them what happens when you mess with the Midnight Suns.
Doesn't sound like much.
A gift from ancient traditions.
I'm on it.
Good one. I'll give it a whirl.
Impressive.
They finally got me.
You'll have to do better than that.
Maybe you should try something new.
Oh, good. More goons.
Huh. Do you really believe that will be enough?
Here you go.
By the will of Transcendent.
Watch closely.
I think you got him.
By her command.
They seem insistent on attacking me.
Can't tell if they're brave or just stupid. You're mine.
What was that?
Ready for a real hit? Someone call for reinforcements?
I'm afraid the odds still aren't in your favor.
No.
Bit surprised they all still have their heads. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Watch close.
interesting tactic. Watch closely. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of experience.
Time for the real thing.
Should get the blood pumping. Fake time.
That was really something.
Good one.
Hydra Immortalis!
No, I'm not gonna forget you.
For victory!
Strike.
You're gonna remember me.
Another batch of idiots coming in. Haha, couldn't do better if we tried.
My movement.
Let's try this. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own. This one's for you.
Watch closely. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Keep an eye on it.
I'll put this to good use. Here it comes.
Where'd you learn that one?
Come get it.
Impressive.
Hydra Immortalis!
As long as you're ready for the counter.
I'll handle it!
You won't wear me down that easily, Fiend.
Let's see how tough you are. Reinforcements on approach.
Almost seems too easy.
Just what this battle requires.
Let's do it. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Here we go.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the...
They got one of ours.
Now that's a cheap shot.
We've got support incoming! Take them out!
Looks like we're winning.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Hope this helps.
That was really something. This won't end well. Transcendence.
It's on.
Good one.
We will never forsake her.
You're mine!
Now I owe you one.
Can't do much here.
You're ready now!
Might have pushed it too far.
a search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Whatever works.
And learn, my friends.
Here you go.
Watch me.
Get me out of here!
Getting better every day.
How about this one?
Interesting tactic. I won't forget that.
I've got the spins all of a sudden.
Allow me to compose myself. That's the spirit. The light shines on the most dutiful. By the will of the gods. This should aid me in my fight.
Held up here.
Mother, protect us.
We're having a bad day so far, guys.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Let's try this.
Interesting tactic. A moment of
Never seen that before. About time.
impressive.
got me now.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Don't feel so good.
Ready for a real hit?
A friend needs help. So, who wants to go first? I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen. Now... I am a sorcerer supreme, you know. Follow my movement. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite...
You're gonna remember me. Hope you're ready.
Got him scared. Just need to finish this. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Dr. Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Dr. Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life, it worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death.
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Yes?
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode.
A very small chance. Unlikely.
Does Strange have any other details about the ritual?
Ha! Far too many.
How concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode. Boom! A little joke. Tiny. Like your chance to explode.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right, emo kids. So, the ritual?
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus, or physical vessel, with your animus, or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Dr. Strange,
the ritual?
the Sorcerer Supreme, shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic forces in their many eyes and shout, "Nay!"
Dr. Strange, the ritual. How does it work?
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental underpinnings of the multiverse theory if it would help.
Just tell me what to expect.
Ah, yes. You will focus on recalling what was lost as we do everything in our power to restore it. Simple, really.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be the one making the repairs. The rest of us are here to keep you steady.
All right.
If you're ready, we can begin.
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you...
I raced through the Abbey grounds. Angry. Terrified. It is too late. We were not ready. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress. I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to remember more the next time.
Next time?
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment. Or, you know, whenever we're free on a slow night. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your spark. If you bring enough, we can refine them into more useful mystical objects. We're done for today, but I'll be in touch about the next meeting. Catch you later.
Elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. The old magic still holds.
Emo kids for life. Shouldn't you be hunting or something? You slept for like 200 years, right? Yeah, talk about too much of a good thing. Rumor has it this fortress came from Transient. Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Fellow. Can emo kids be singular? It's almost a shame we have to waste your talents on Hydra, but I suppose if we don't dispose of him, no one will.
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
You're the best girl. You know that, right?
Hunter.
Technically, it's Roberto. But you can call me Robbie. Everybody else does.
So, what do you need?
Nothing, Carol. See you later.
Looking forward to it.
So, like, Hunter, don't let this go to your head, but I think you're okay.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I see you trying to make me feel included, and I thought I should take a moment to thank you for not leaving me out. Caretaker makes me feel like a child sometimes, but you don't, so, like, thanks.
You are most welcome, Nico. It is an honor to fight by your side.
Honor? Oh, man. Listen, Hunter, don't take this the right way because I totally appreciate the compliment, but you really need to drop the formality and loosen up before Magic starts calling you a boomer.
Boomer?
It's slang for ancient, outdated one who caused all of our problems.
That describes me exactly.
You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna try and forget that you said that. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I see you making an effort to not make me feel like a complete reject, and I appreciate that. I need all the allies I can get on this apocalyptic reality show because I do not want to get voted out of this abbey or off this world.
Reality show? Vote?
Just try and not get eliminated, Hunter.
Everything by the numbers. Thanks, Hunter. This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in. Quiet, too.
I do not think you are even close to your limits.
I think you are pretty special, too.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
That is the way.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
We hear you. Cannot possibly match your strength.
It's your time.
Now that was something.
Consider it done.
Is that the best you've got?
I have no respect for mindless followers.
Forever in service. For Hydra.
Don't you know who I am?
Only add to your penance.
It seems they have brought more friends.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Hail that!
Slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
The light is on our side.
I'll remember this.
Hydra Immortalis! As ordered. Is this...
They're not willing to accept defeat.
We stand with the mother.
You seem to be fixated on me. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Accept your...
For an eye.
Taking the shot.
Is that really your best?
Reinforcements inbound. It's your time now. Mother, protect us.
They are as weak as we expected.
Bring about their end.
I am impressed.
Proceeding as planned. I've been waiting.
I will remember your face.
It's my turn. Support units on the move. You know what to do. I am weakened.
Thank you, friend.
This will be your end.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
We got movement here. Come closer, little one.
The rest of us. Leave some for the rest of us.
No retreat. None will be spared.
Now is
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I suppose it's something. Is that the best you've got? We will never forsake her.
for your mistake.
Hail that!
Hell has chosen you.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Only the innocent are spared. Hell Hydra!
brought more friends.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
For a friend in need.
Thank you, friend.
You had your chance to escape. That's not good.
I suppose it's something.
Well, that's one artifact we probably won't see again. Try not to let the others get away so easily.